Well, hello, folks. I love a kebab, and today we are going to be taking charge of our new kebab house in Unwrap House Simulator. Looking forward to this. It's a bit of a fun cooking simulator type of game, as you can see. We have these two crazy cooks dancing around the kitchen. Yeah, not sure we're going to be doing too much of that, but this is from Broken Lyre Entertainment, the instrument, not the person who lies consistently, and these are first time developers, and it's published by Flavour, so they're the big one of the big simulation game publishers. This year I think it came out May 2025, so it's not been out that long. Developers are really active on this and continuing to be that. The reviews are really positive at the minute. There are some things that are a little bit negative about the game, and I'll talk about some of those as we go, but most people finding this a fun, kind of addictive game that they can just while away a few hours with. So this is kind of what it should be, I think, but it's not perfect. We'll explore this, but let's dive in. Let's start a new game. So we got different difficulties. We'll start on normal difficulty. We get a reasonable amount of money to start, and the standard patience is what that should say. A few little typos that they probably should be fixing, and that just refers to the patience of the patrons in your kebab house. So this is the demo that we're playing here. Should clarify that. Right, here we are, and as you can see, it looks pretty good out here. In the demo, we can't go out here. Apparently, you can go out of here in the full game, and then you can pat that dog. Can't do that at the moment. But it's a pretty nice big space. We've got 9 tables, I think. I don't know if there's the opportunity to expand that, but 9 tables including over here, so you could potentially have a lot of folks in here. We've got opportunities for drinks and things like that. I don't think we have that in the demo, but that will come. We've got these nice little bead things, and then we've got various sort of cooking stations. We've got a fridge in here, walk-in fridge. I guess this is the freezer, it doesn't say. Back door which we can't go out of. Then we've got our office and some storage space for bits and pieces. So in the tutorial, which is kind of a very light tutorial, it says use a highlighted computer to restock some of the restaurant supply: chicken, doner, lettuce, and some wraps. So it's a light tutorial, but they do have this bit which is quite helpful. So if you get a little bit lost, you can come here to try and work out what's going on. I will say, actually, if you don't do that, you can get a little bit lost as to what is happening. It's not necessarily explained perfectly. But anyway, we're going to get a couple of each of these, and there is no waiting. It just appears instantly. So we've spent £344 on that. And you can see we've got a level that we're going to be working to. I think we're at level 0 at the minute, I guess, or level 1 at the minute. We need to get up to level 2 to unlock some more things. Okay, that does look like drinks. No, it's not, actually. It's not. That's not drinks in level 2, but maybe that one is drinks. I'm not sure. But there's a few things that you can unlock all the way up to level 8. I don't know how far the demo goes. I don't think we'll be going all the way to level 8, but we'll do a little bit, and you can get to see this. I've spent a little bit of time with this game, and I've enjoyed it, I have to say. Just my one big criticism of the game is that it is a fairly simple looking game in terms of graphics, etc. I mean, yes, it looks, I think, pretty good. It's all kind of AI generated, that sort of stuff, but it is really, really hungry on the graphics. So I've had to turn the graphics down to be able to record it. So if you do see any sort of funniness going on, it's only really that's causing it. Why it's so hungry, I don't know, but it is one of the things that people have complained about. So if you've got a bit of an old computer, that sort of thing, you might have some difficulty playing the game. You might, because my CPU's looking at them now, they are absolutely chock-a-block there, and I've turned the graphics down. I've got like 70% utilization of the CPUs across all the cores, and it's kind of jumping up to higher than that as well, which is not. I just don't see why that's necessary for something like this. I don't think it needs. I think it could be more. The performance could be better. But what we do have here is our lovely chicken doner. I'm not a big. Let me know in the comments if when you go to a kebab place, what is your kind of go-to order. We'll put the that on the doner station. We'll set that cooking. Love that whole idea. I'm not a big fan of doner meat. Although I've never had the chicken doner, I've only ever had the lamb. I always go for the chicken sheesh, and oh man, do I like that. And then we'll get the lettuce out here. And what I've learnt from a little bit of practice before this is get yourself set up. Get everything in place. This is our workstation. We can get some of these out, ready to go. So we are not going to be messing around. We're going to get some of these out here ready to go because it does get a little bit chaotic. And now we're going to cut our doner meat. There we go. And then we'll set it going again. Typically, I think they always have this on and it's just rotating. But got the meat tray. And we'll put that here. So we can go at that. I think that's everything we need. So at the minute, this is all we've got access to. There's lots of other stuff going on, but that's fine. Right, I think that's good. We've got a lettuce, we've got our doner meats, we've got the bread. So let's open up. So this is simple. Thankfully, there's no kind of handling of cash. Yes, you could collect the cash, but you don't have to give change. I always find that one of those things in games which just gets a little bit annoying. So what we're trying to do is to get from level 1 to level 2. You can see the bar at the top. That's what we're trying to achieve. And this is the order as it comes in. So he just wants a plain wrap, basically, with doner meat in it. So we've got our thing here. Put that on there. Wrap it up. And then we'll put it out on one of these. And there we go. He can eat that. So the orders come here on there, so you can see where they're going and also what table they need to go to. So again, he wants exactly the same thing. Easy times, folks. Chicken doner looks tasty, doesn't it? It does look really tasty. Right. So he's gonna have that. Enjoy that, mates. You're like a jet, chef. I imagine that's relating to us doing things quickly, but or we've got a really hot breath. I'm not entirely sure. Right, mate, what do you want? You want something a little bit more complex. So you want the meat and the lettuce. This is a good thing. So also, yeah, the big question is, what sauce do you have on your kebab? Now, in the UK, we have the option of a garlic mayonnaise type sauce. We've got lots of options, but typically you'd have a garlic mayonnaise type sauce, or you would have, and I'm picking it on the money here, sort of 20 quid there. Pop that in the bin and set this up over here. So there we go. Or you'd have a sort of chili sauce. All right, mate, we'll get you yours. And see, now we've got a bit of a problem because as soon as you run out of this, then it gets a little bit more difficult because then you've got to go and cook more meat, etc. So at the moment, we don't have the option of sauces or anything like that. I will just pick up that cash on the table, set this to go, and you can see what we're doing here. So we'll cut this meat. And that should be all right. And then we'll set it going again. We've got 20 servings in one of these big meat poles, kebabs. I know what they're called. Going so soon. I hope you enjoyed yourself. And then we set these up and it just speeds things up. So again, he wants the same sort of stuff. And it's just, I like these sort of games. They're simple, but I think this one's presented really, really nicely. Let me know your thoughts, but I really like its presentation style. And you're saying the NPCs look all right, don't they? So you want the same. Oh, didn't do that. If you give the wrong thing to the wrong person, which I hope we won't do, but it is possible to do, they won't eat it and they'll just leave it on the table. What you can do then is just serve that to someone else who wants the same thing, which I don't know. Is that naughty? Is that not? Particularly if they haven't taken a bite of it. You'd think they'd just say, no, this isn't what I ordered. Can I have something different? But no, they don't do that. They're a little bit annoying with the way they do things. But anyway, we're looking good. I'll take that. Let's get, what time is it? It's 5 o'clock. Still got a lot of time to do this, so we'll get some more lettuce. Get that ready to go. I don't know why I did that, because we've got probably quite a lot of lettuce there. Come on. Right. We'll place the order here. She wants both. But it is all about, it feels like it's all about organisation, this is. There we go. Probably right to do that lettuce. There we go. And we'll take this out. But yeah, it feels, I mean, in terms of everything else, it feels about right. In terms of what the game is. It's not too complex. Yeah, not too not too hard to do, but yeah, all about all good organisational skills at the start of the day. That feels kind of like important to do. And you make money. You make good money if you do this, I think. You just keep on top. I love the order stations, and it's a multiplayer game, so you can play 2 players, and the other person can be over here. I think maybe maybe more than 2. I'm not sure. So I do like that aspect of things. Now the thing that most people are saying in terms of the negatives about this game is that it works really well as a 2-player game, because you can get employees, but you can't get employees behind here. So you can get someone on the till getting all the orders in and doing all this stuff, but you can't get anyone back here unless it's another player, which I don't know, feels a little bit on the difficult side, that, because it's, you know, when the orders come in thick and fast, and as you go through, as you level up, we need more bread. Where is the bread? Yeah, as you level up, you have more and more things that you can offer. So chips, you can see the sort of frying station over there. You can do, I think it's lamb doner. You can do sheesh. Oh, I need one of these. You can do drinks. So it's a whole range of different things that you can potentially do, but you've got to do them all yourself. So it gets a little bit much. Okay, so we've got 2 of those. We'll take that. It is kind of a little bit on the chaotic side, but we'll lay a couple of these out. Hopefully we've got enough meat to do. No, we don't. We've run out of lettuce as well. How have we got? Oh right, I thought we'd, yeah, ignore me. Right, more lettuce there. Lovely. But they do look very, very tasty. So we'll get these sorted. It looks like we've got someone else there. A couple of people coming in. We'll go around and put these out. Only items marked with a save icon will remain at the end of the day. so I've not seen that save icon, so I don't quite know what they're referring to there, but that's useful knowledge. Looks like we are coming towards the end of the day. Wow. Right, so we don't have any lettuce at the minute, so we're just going to have to, whoever that is, and then we can check which table's that. It's table number 9, which I think is over here in the corner. Thank you. We'll take this away. We need more lettuce cut, but we go at the end of the day, you end up losing, you know, the stuff you've cut basically. So I mean, which would make sense because you don't want to leave all this, you know, it's old lettuce the next day, do you? Right. We just need one more cut. I think I'm imagining we just need one more cut. We'll do that. You got the little shovel things as well that they use for the meat. Anyone who's been in a kebab house will know what one of those is. So I've got a couple of those to give out. And where's the tray? We'll take that. There we go. And this is going to be the end of day number 1. There you go, mate. We'll take the money. There's no. I should say this is a game where you don't have to pick up rubbish on the floor when you come in. There's no rubbish on the floor. I don't recall a simulation game where there's been no rubbish on the floor. It's like the first thing you do in every simulation game. So it's pleasant that we don't have to do that. Yes, we need to get rid of their leftovers, but that's fine. That's normal. Right, end of day 1. How have we done? We're almost up to level 1. Looking up there. Almost there. I'm not quite sure why we've got absolutely no sound though. Yeah, there's almost no idea why there's no sound. I don't recall any sound at any other point. Right, so we're going to sleep and we're going to try and get to level 2 tomorrow. We'll end day because we're sleeping on that tiny little sofa. So we actually made a little bit of a profit, even though, yeah, we unlocked new ingredients. We shouldn't have unlocked new ingredients. I think we haven't. I think that's just a bit of a lie. So you can see here, it's still all that. We basically got tomatoes and yogurt will be the next thing, which is nice. And then you've got sheesh and I'm guessing drinks. It looks like we've got sauces here. Onions? Don't know what that is. No idea what that is. Some of these things. Some other thing. Looks like fries. Might be there. Not sure. Right. Let's do a little bit of a stock check. So we've got some lettuce. Well, we got 4 in there. We can't put anything back. We've got enough lettuce. We probably need another one of those. Oh, did we not? We should have put that doner meat back in here. We basically lost it at the end of the day. Oh well. We'll put that on. That's all stayed out though, and that's going to have gone hard as nails, won't it? So again, we'll sort the lettuce out, grab a lettuce box. There we go. Lettuce. Meat tray. Always love a good meat tray. What do we do with this box here? I'm thinking we probably can just put, oh yeah, we can just put it in the bin. Right. Right, we'll shut that. And we will buy, I think the only thing we need to buy is this lavish bread. So soft, thin. I've never heard of it called lavash bread. I mean, I would call that a pita bread, or is that different? Let me know in the comments if it is different. So that's, oh, did it say? Let me just have a look at this. Okay, that does not. It doesn't need to be cold stored. Right, so that's there. That's there. We're going to cut the meat. We've got 20 portions here. So we've got 4 there. We'll let that go. Okay. Ready to go again. What I think I'll do is we will come back once we're able to get the next lot of stuff. So yeah, I'll see you in a little bit once we're at level 2. We'll see what we've got for that. Right, here we are at the end of day number 2, folks. We've used up all of our doner meat, which was good. So perfect amount there. We've got a little bit of lettuce left over here. As you can see, we'll probably need to buy a new load of lettuce. We'll probably need to buy some more bread. This is all we've got left. But that's going to be fine there. And but we will be able to unlock a few new things. So let's have a sleep and have a look what level 2 brings us, which we did unlock in the last one. So basically they unlock at the end of the day. Oh, there we go. So as we said, we need probably to get a few bits. So we're going to get another one of these. Another one of these. We'll get a couple of crates of tomatoes, a couple of crates of yogurt. Let's get a couple more of those as well. Confirm that purchase. So we've spent a bit of money there. You can see all of these things out here, just taking a single tomato. So you are able to pick them up on their own or together. So we might need one of those out there. What we might do is bring a crate of the lettuce out here just to save a little bit of time. This can go here. We need to unwrap one of these. So it's again all about getting started at the or getting prepared at the start of the day. We'll heat that up. Right, so we got the yogurt, which undoubtedly will need to go into the fridge. I don't know whether we need to keep it in there like all the time, or whether it's fine just to be out. I think at the end of the day we might lose it if it's left on the side, and we'll unpack that. There we go. And then we're going to prep some of this stuff, so we got it all ready. There we go, some lettuce. Lovely, lovely lettuce. That should be ready to go here. And it is pretty straightforward, isn't it? This game, but I like, and it starts adding again and again. And we not when we're holding that apparently. Come on, there we go. Heat, and now we need a tomato. So we've got one of those. Okay, I think we're all ready to go. We've got meat. We've got bread. We just don't have any customers, so let's change that. I'm not entirely sure whether you can make maybe a load of these kebabs like early and just get them ready, or whether that wouldn't be great. So he wants something a little bit different, so we need to put some tomatoes in his wrap. Not had this particular combination of things before, so in goes the tomatoes, and as well as that he's going to have a yogurt. I guess that's to put in with it. I mean, I'd have thought the yogurt would have an option to sort of put it alongside, but you can see how it's starting to get a little bit more difficult. You just basically both want the same thing. Just kebab meat and then yogurt. We can do that, folks. We can do that. Hope you enjoy. These are Yeah, this is good. This is the good stuff. Right, let's get this over to him. Yeah, this sort of stuff is absolutely my favourite for enjoying a bit of a treat. Right, so lettuce, they all want a bit of yogurt. Can we carry more than one? So one of these. Oh, we need more. Probably need more of this bread, don't we, really? Whew. So meat in all of them. Well, we don't have enough. So people will go. If you take too much time over stuff, they will leave. And then you've got your order done, and there's no one to receive it. Lettuce in 2 of them. Right. Right, 6 and 8. There we go. And number 6. There we go. And last one, we just need the tray, yogurt, and we just need to wrap this up. And that was to number 1, him. Right, so we've got, wow, we've got 4 in the queue. Just need to get this. He's getting a bit heated in here. Almost up to level 3 already. I'm not sure what you get for level 3. We'll have a look at that. Probably won't go a long way beyond that, because I think you'll have probably seen what this game is all about. Let me know if you've played it. Let me know if you like the look of it. So I'm certainly enjoying it. It's definitely a lot of fun. Right, this guy wants the full Monty. By that I mean all the bits, not not anything to do with the film. Right, we've got absolutely everything. What table are you at? Table number 7. I forget where. There we go. Enjoy. Right, we need another tomato. Right, tomato pieces in there. Oh, we haven't had this on. Disaster. Right, we can put a yogurt on each. Oh, he doesn't want a yogurt. That one. We need another bit of bread out. That would be table number 4, which I think is this one. There you go, sir. Oh, it's not done yet. It's not done. Take the meat tray. There we go. So close to getting level 2 complete. I'm not sure what level 3 looks like, what that is. Looking forward to seeing what we got there. Oh no. We've lost those orders. Right, let's clear up and get ourselves ready for the next lot of orders. We were just a bit slow on that one. Oh, it's tough. If you go on harder mode, that whole thing takes even less time. You've got even less time to get it done. And you can sort of see why you'd want maybe a few people doing this. Right, so we've got a lot going on here. So we've already got this one done. That would be table 8. So let's get that out there straight away to table 8. Table 9 wants everything. There we go. And he wanted the yogurt as well. Or she, I'm not sure. Table 9. Have fun. And right, it's another everything there. I might do just those two. We have got a little bit left. It's fine, and they both want yogurt as well. God, it is crazy. We are getting through. We can sort of see how much we've done here. So this is 3 and 2. 3 and 2. I'm not sure if we've got time for this guy. Oh, and that's it. We've reached the maximum level for the demo version. That's it. So we don't get to see what number 3 is, but we had a lot of fun doing that. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, we won't continue there. If you did enjoy that, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel to make sure you don't miss any of this Let's Play content coming up. Let me know your thoughts on the game. My general thoughts are I've enjoyed it. It is fun. It kind of does exactly what it says on the tin, really. It's but that isn't always the case. It's pretty seamless, actually. There's a lot of these games where they're full of bugs, but I've not noticed that in this one. Okay, you can. So okay, so soda and chicken kebabs. Right, that's what we got. But yeah, this is as far as we can go. Anyway, folks. Yeah, my thoughts on this one. Yeah, it's enjoyable. I can definitely see how this would be fun as a 2-player game. I don't know how it kind of works in terms of everything else, but I think it would be a very fun 2-player game. I think solo it's not bad. I think it would be good if they could put someone in, like employees in the kitchen, and maybe you can say get them to like prep the meat or prep the veg, that sort of stuff. I think that would be a fairly good thing for them to do. But yeah, all the chopping mechanics, everything like that works really nicely. It takes a little bit of time to work out what needs to happen if you're doing this blind. So you just got to keep your eyes on what you're trying to do. I feel this could be a little bit more. There could be a bit more in here. It's sort of, you've got this. I mean, we haven't really had a look. We've got the upgrades here. So there is an area expansion. So level 2, we could actually have done that here. So we've got orders online. Oh, that's cool. Staff, equipment upgrades as well. So that's pretty nice. The staff feature is only available later on. So the customization feature, we could have upgraded a bunch of things in there. So let's have a little look what this does. So let's do that. Let's have a look what difference that actually makes. Oh, it does look better. It does, yeah, I like that floor. I mean, I'm not sure it's 100% better, but there we go. Oh, folks. Anyway, we'll leave it there. If you did enjoy that, as I said, please hit that like button, subscribe if you're new. Leave me some comments down below on your favourite type of kebab in this sort of place, or whatever you call it in your location of choice. I think in the States and other places it's your shawarma, where it's wrapped up like this. Whereas in the UK we we do have it sort of wrapped up, but we'll also have it with like a pita bread thing, with all the stuff on top, all the salad and stuff on top. It's just so good. It makes me hungry. Anyway, folks, yes, I will see you in the next one of these. If you do it like this, it's available on Steam. The demo's out for free. If you want to pick this up, the full game, this is also now available. It's in early access, $9.99 currently on Steam in UK money. So give it a go and play with your friends. Anyway, I'll see you the next time. If you do enjoy it, please like, subscribe. Goodbye.